These games are part-time and fake-ass bitch.
My beloved games.
There's a good promo between John Cena and a guy named Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
When it was early on, it was when John Cena was like slowly turning into a Hollywood guy.
Yeah, right.
And oh, they're over here. Cool. And he just, oh, son of a bitch!
They're over here, he says.
What the fuck?
I was like, no way there's going to be 3 in one of them and 2 in another.
Ah, god damn it. And they were having a promo battle, so they were just talking to each other. And I gotta go through this fucking level again. And he was going with Cena, and Cena just like was waiting for him to talk, and he was just like, he wasn't getting anything yet, and he's just like, go ahead, I'll wait. Find it. And then it's just like, it's called a promo, kid. If you want to be top guy in the business, you're gonna have to learn how to do it.
True.
And then he was just like, because he first just said, first of all, you suck, and second of all, and then he just paused. So he fucking showed vulnerability there. But then the second one was just like, as soon as right after, he was just like, you can't be here because you're on the Today Show. Because you're running around with that big ass shovel, bearing all the talent, and you're a part-timer. You're a part-timer. We see right through you, John. And it's just like, he's not just a part-timer. He's a part-timing fake ass bitch. And it's just like, yeah, you hear me now, huh? You hear me now?
Calling John Cena fake ass bitch.
He's a part-timing fake ass bitch.
John Cena might be one of those fakest bitches, but he's a performer. What are you gonna do?
And what was great is right after John got to say the final line, he's just like, people even memed it now that anytime he says nice speech, you're fucked. So he went like, nice speech. It took you half a minute to come up with a good promo, but now I'm gonna cut you down to size. And it's like, oh fuck. And he ended the promo with like, you must be ashamed that I'm a part. Before he said that, he was like, everybody blaming me, you blame me, they all blame me. Fine, I blame you. The reason I'm here is because you can't do your job. Because he was supposed to be the top guy, and he's not drawing the money.
Damn.
And then he was just like, you should be ashamed that I'm a part-timer, because I can do this better part-time, better than you could ever do it full-time.
Mm-hmm.
Mic drop, sign contract.
Yeah, that's a mic drop moment. Holy shit.
Fucking ruined him. He went home and cried.
Meanwhile, I'm crying right now.
He called me a part-time and big-ass bitch. What the hell is this thing, dude?
There's one short. Why are we always like this? And by we, I mean you.
Yeah, it's my torture. You're
Wait, is that... No, that's probably a checkpoint. Yeah, it is indeed a checkpoint. What is the dealio?
It would just be one little guy somewhere. It's gotta be around some corner. Some bullshit.
It could be just sneaky, but it also, as we learned, could just be you're fucked because it rolled. Oh, no, it's sneaky. Nice.
Dude, come on! Look at this. Look at where the camera goes.
Just
completely.
Yeah. That's so fucked.
It's not even in the cubby here. It's all the way to the world border.
Yeah, that's so sneaky. That's like, oh my god.
Because this game's all about sneaking around. You're sneaking. The bottles are sneaky because you're sneaking up on the sneaky bottles. It's so crazy. How long have we been doing this?
We're on the 3rd level. Don't forget, we've made some progress.
I'm running out of steam. Someone pump me up with steam.
Steam me up.
Blow smoke up my ass.
Whoa.
I need it. I need to go kapuya.
Haktua.
Number 1.
Hell yeah.
Top right 5 reasons to go visit your mom. I'm sorry.
It's meatloaf for dinner tonight.
Mom, the meatloaf! Where am I going now? There's creepy voodoo physics.
Whoa.
Oh man.
It can't hurt you. It's all in your mind.
Oh man.
See, it can't hurt you.
What you can't see can't hurt you. I think I have 3. I should have 3. Give me 3.
Yeah.
Give me 3.
Show me 3.
Oh, my
this
anaconda
time.
don't.
You don't want none. Damn,
Dude.
he's doing tricks on it. Yeah, brush your teeth, bitch.
My god, Aspen Gold over here.
Garody, what was the fun in that? This guy came to do a little show
He opened the door.
and broke down some
Bitch.
shit. Stood no chance, that guy.
Looks like this is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up the
Giant voodoo egg
Egg beater.
Let me buy your egg beater. Let me buy your egg beater. Let me
Egg
buy
beater.
your egg beater.
I
Let me
hardly
buy
know
your egg beater. Let me buy your egg beater. Let me buy your egg beater. What do you say?
No idea, dude. Something
So-
with the masks.
So this was the part that people. Oh,
Enjoys golf, dude.
Rodentia voodium enjoys golf.
He's a rat.
See, that's awesome. All voodoo people enjoy golf.
Why is he so much bigger than you? If he's a rat.
Because he voodooed himself.
Fair.
Yeah, dude.
Why did you say that like Mickey the Mouse?
So this is the area that people are trying really hard to speedrun through. Because getting through the gate's not that hard. But this is hard because I think, if I remember correctly, somehow to get up there, because that's, I actually don't really remember. I think up there is like the final door to the boss, but it's got that pink or that purple, and you have to get up there by doing something with these guys to make it accessible to go up there. So it's like the world kind of like changes a little bit.
A la the fucking snake changing the door.
Yeah. And I don't know how they did it, but they did.
Well, we got a level at least unlocked.
Descent into danger. Descent into danger. Going
looks
down to
crazy.
danger. DID. Show me some DID. What's a DID? It's dead identification. It's what you get when you get revived by the voodoo gods. You
Wow.
gotta get a DID. It's like the RID, but when you're dead.
You missed a bunch.
I have to go back. I have to go back anyway.
Mhm.
Because I'm on my way to get my DID. To get my DID. That's what they said for me. To get that DID.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
about to die. I got 0 lives. It's what I do. I gotta go
Oh shit.
over here before I get hit by the floating head. I gotta get the thing. He sold it over here, so no head.
So no head. You're on a fucking roll right there.
Sometimes you gotta just feel it, man. Feel the vibration.
You reminded me of that fucking movie R.I.P.D. with fucking Ryan Reynolds. You ever see that?
R.I.P.D.
Yeah. the
Ah,
Rest
that
in
does
Peace
sound
Department.
familiar. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can barely remember what it's about, but it was like
I just
an
remember.
afterlife. fucking
Yeah.
Criminal thing. like-
Halloween Town style.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. They like walked among the living, but the living couldn't see them.
Yeah, not I Am Legend. They Live. That's the one with Roddy Piper, right?
No idea.
He's like, I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
I heard that. That was a Jeopardy clue recently. I've been watching a lot of Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
Actually, I don't think that was a Jeopardy clue. What was that?
Show me Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. I would love to play Jeopardy or some Family Feud again, dude.
On the channel.
Those are the fucking funnest times.
Dude, Family Feud, I'd be a fucking child.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna suck. I suck at knowledge.
Dude, we fucking sucked. What's Kiwanis, dude?
That's different.
That
Kiwanis
was
has
fucking
never
bullshit.
been mentioned in the history of fucking United States. That's 250 years of no Kiwanis ever mentioned.
Yeah, I still don't know what that is.
I don't either.
We looked it up.
It was some like financially helping group. Like
Yeah.
some
The
fucking
one that made sense
donation
was
thing.
Red Cross, right? That was the answer that we're like, oh, okay, we've heard of that.
Yeah, and then there was what is it? Knights of the Columbus.
Fucking sure. The lions, the deers, the tigers, and oh my.
What the hell am I supposed to do with this?
Shoot him in the fucking face, man.
Oh, you shit. You're
Pull out
right.
the strap.
Maybe I could go higher. Uh-huh.
Mm.
Shoot him with the strap. Batman.
Batman as fuck. What the hell? If Batman killed guys, you would be him.
This is really good atmospheric music. It's really boring.
This is like the music you hear in a graveyard in a fucking 90s video game.
Adam, put this music in Interstellar, please.
Oh, I'm floating in space. And now I'm on a planet. That's scary.
I like that. I like...
That's basically the whole movie, right? And then my daughter is dying before my eyes. Something like that.
Yeah, you wanted the plot of Interstellar?
Yeah, sorry, major spoilers. Yeah, can we...
Yeah,
let everybody know?
I'll give you the plot. How long is that movie? Like 3 hours?
Yeah, the longest movie known to man. Actually, have you seen King Kong, the 3.5-hour version? That's probably the longest movie known to man. That movie
How long is
sucks.
Lord of the Rings?
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen it. They're probably all like 2.5 hours though.
Oh, okay.
But there's like,
But then there's the
3
director's
movies.
cut.
yeah,
Lord.
that's probably like 4 hours.
I think the director's cut of the Justice League is like really long too.
The Snyder cut or whatever. they
Yeah.
say.
But okay, here's the plot of Interstellar. You ready?
Ready?
I'm a super smart farmer, and I used to go into space, and now it's advanced to such a degree that I am able to go to space again. And this time I have to leave my family behind because it's possibly dangerous. And when I get into space, we visit some planets. Time goes by way too long. And we meet Matt Damon. And he blew up. Matt Damon blew up. So now it's even harder to get home. So we find I see really sad videos of my family growing up. And it makes me cry. And then I try to find a way harder to get back home. And then when I get back home, I have to do it by going through a black hole. And the black hole sends me into the 72nd dimension. And in the 72nd dimension, I was able to be some poltergeist ghost from the other world to my daughter. And she was able to figure that out by me dropping a book. And she I dropped a book and
She saw right through my bullshit. She knew.
I shoved the book off the bookcase and she's like, "Oh my god, it's my daddy." And then
Has to be.
she solved the equations that 2 Albert Einsteins couldn't solve because she's my daughter and I'm super smart of a farmer.
I'm the smartest farmer.
And by the time she figured it out, I was able to get the calculations to find my way back home. But the time I got home, she was super old, which was really weird because I aged only a couple months and she was about to die. So then she was about to die and she's like, "I miss you, daddy." And I'm like, "I miss
Daddy.
you, daddy." And then she's like, "You gotta leave. You shouldn't see me die." Meanwhile, I got kids. They gotta watch me die instead. And then it ends on a cliffhanger about there was like this other lady that was on the ship. She was kind of like the love interest, not really, but I yearn for the space now because I've been so away from the farm. and she's somewhere else trying to find some place for civilization, and it ends on a cliffhanger of her finding civilization on some kind of planet that is. I have no direction of how to get there, and I somehow will get there because I'm super smart, and my daughter is super smart, and it just runs in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get all that?
That basically happened. 72nd Dimension.
I really had to focus in on that.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you. I love you, Daddy.
She talking again.
Do you want another? Do you want another synopsis of another movie?
Yeah.
I think I hit everything besides like the guy that's,
more than I remembered.
Besides the guy that's like I've waited years or whatever. That's pretty much it. But I said I said I've been to planets that make time go by faster, which kind of hit that.
That's kind of what happens. Yeah, you kind of nailed that. You should have a YouTube series where you just fucking run down synopses.
No way.
You could do the AI overview voice, but instead you're just doing a slight impression of the main character in first person of what he does.
It's like those ones where it's just like, I just wanted the pets, but I said no, Kitty. But turned out Kitty was actually good, Kitty, and I missed my chance. It's like shit like that.
It's exactly that. But then when I said yes, Kitty, it turns out it was evil Kitty the whole time. It's this. But it's like the girl was aging much faster while her father was away on a large planet. Like that's sort of bullshit.
He pushed over some stupid literature and she was able to solve the quantum physics that have never even been thought about. All because she looked at a watch and said, I love you, Daddy.
571.
What a great idea to name that girl Murph.
Wasn't that their last name? Murphy?
No.
That's her nickname, Murph?
Yeah, she calls him Murph.
It wasn't the big thing at the end, like
Now I have the Benaki comment.
they're at the like Murphy colony or whatever, and he's like, "Oh my god, you named it after me?" And the guy working there is like, "You dumb whore, we named it after your daughter."
You named it after me.
Yeah, it's like the most arrogant thing.
Meow. Yeah.
Oh hey, done with the game. GG and time.
Top 5 reasons to watch Interstellar. Number 5. I love you, Daddy. Number 4. I hate you, Daddy. Number 3. I see you, Daddy. Number 2. I'm dying, Daddy. Number 1. Daddy.
Fuck you, Daddy.
Fuck you, Daddy. Give me another movie.
Another movie. How about Bridge to Terabithia?
Shit, I don't remember that one too much.
You don't remember
but
that one?
I kind of do,
crazy.
but not enough. I'll give you what I remember.
Perfect. Dude, you have a gun all of a sudden. This is crazy.
I got a hovercraft, and I must, I guess, kill the dead. Give them DIDs. Our first merch, DIDs.
Get your DID. Get in line.
It's gonna be a fucking fridge magnet.
That would be kind of sick.
Bridge of Terabithia. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Sad movie? Spoilers, of course.
I'm just a really lonely kid and can't really make that many friends. They don't really like me. But now I made a friend with this girl. She's pretty cool. She gave me a juicy fruit. I think that's what it was. I think it was a juicy fruit, and then we became good friends. And then she took me to this part in the woods that required us to go over a big creek. It was kind of scary, a little scary, but we made it through. And then when she went over there, she's like, I'm the princess. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I saw creatures, and it was really weird. But, you know, I think it was just part of the imagination. And then after a while, I kept going back with her to this. She called it Terabithia, and the creek was the bridge to the place, and we had to take the leap to faith to be able to get to our fantasies. And we were there. We kept creating lore for our made-up D&D world. And it was really cool. And I became like the prince, and she was like the princess of all these animals.
I was like a level 13 paladin.
I don't know what my goal was. The DM master kept changing the rules, but she was also the princess, so I don't know. I don't even know what a D&D is. What level am I? But we were doing that. It was pretty cool. And then one day I went to go over there, and apparently she died because the creek was not really safe, and she swung on the creek, and she slipped, and she cracked her head on some rock on the creek, and it was really sad, but I never saw her die. And now when I go to Terabithia, I've upgraded to the prince now, and I gotta take care of it, even though I've never made up any of these creatures before. They're all made up in her own world, and I gotta carry on the DM legacy. I gotta continue the campaign. And
I don't even do the voices right.
And then I don't even remember their names. I don't know if they're the bad guys or the good guys. I don't know anything about that. But now this is my trauma. I have to come to this area and fulfill her destiny, whatever it was. She didn't tell me. But I'm doing my best.
I gotta finish our LARP campaign myself. That's so true, poor guy.
And then she gave me another juicy fruit.
I did not remember the juicy fruit detail. You say you barely remember the movie, and again, I think you remember more
They
than
were
me.
in like a bus, and she's like, "You want juicy fruit?" And that was it. That was the product placement. There you go.
I remember reading the book around the same time I saw the movie, and then I actually owned the movie. And we were reading the book in class, so the teacher was like, "Does anyone own the movie so I don't have to buy it?" And I was like, "I own the movie," and she's like, "Can you bring it in and let us borrow
So
it?"
I don't have to buy it.
And yeah, like,
I want to do something really cool for you guys, but I don't want to spend the money to do it. Anybody else got this shit?
I had a copy for sure.
Visit my movie reviews channel at I Think This Is How It Goes YouTube channel.
Dude, those are pretty big. Like, I've definitely seen thumbnails of people like, "I've never seen this movie, here's how I think it goes," you know?
That'd be a great YouTube template. I think this is how movie goes.
What's a movie you've never seen that like is really, really popular? There's a ton for me.
Star Wars, Harry Potter,
Yeah.
Jaws, a lot of Spielberg movies, E.T.
I would love to know. Like, it happens all the
Jesus
time.
Christ.
It's probably been
Holy fuck.
majorly overdone. But what do you think Star Wars is about? Like,
I think Star
Any
Wars is about this wise old man that sees evil approaching, that has to find the child of prophecy, kind of like the Legend of Zelda. And Link is Luke Skywalker, and he finds Luke Skywalker, and he's like, "I'm Luke Skywalker," and then they go somewhere, and then Luke's just like, "I'm somehow in the swamp now," and then there was this green thing that showed up that showed him how to move a thing. He got his thing out of the swamp. It turns out this green guy
Holy
was
shit.
like actually really cool and badass, and with his training or whatever, he gets back on his feet and learns how to be the Jedi. And at some point, he meets other allies, such as this golden robot and and his sister, to then go into the space ball in the sky that has this evil man that doesn't like showing his face, that's gonna blow up a planet. I think he's blowing up planets.
damn.
And he's got
How dare he?
he's got the clone stormtroopers.
The concert
He's got the stormtroopers, and when he's about to kill him, he's like, "I'm the dad," and he's like, "No, you're not," and then he kills him, or he kills the real evil guy, and then he kills the real evil guy, and the real evil guy slowly did kill the guy that never showed his face, but he does show his face now, because it's like,
Wow.
"Oh, you're my son," and then
Damn.
new big baddie, new big heroes over time.
I like how you told the like original trilogy in just a completely like just random order as far as I'm concerned.
Wait, really? See,
So random.
I don't know.
Like you said a lot of the things that happen, but like they go to the big ball that blows up planets way before he meets the green guy.
What?
Like way before. Yeah.
Really?
And then there's a second big ball that blows up planets way after.
Wait, what? There's two big balls?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it would be.
And then they make a third one in the sequel trilogy.
Oh my god, I don't know this. For some reason, I thought it was like Obi-Wan took him, Obi-Wan dies,
Yeah.
finds green guy trays him, and then he becomes the leader he was meant to be, and then he kills the big bad.
That's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, it's classic hero's journey. Yeah, you're really not far off. It's just some of the funniest things are like, he does all this, and then he does this. You know, like your ordering of it, and it'll be like, yeah, he meets this guy, he meets this guy, and then he meets C-3PO, which is like the first thing that happens in the movie.
see, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just
I guess I should have known that one because of you playing the Lego one.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's. I feel like
I didn't even mention fucking.
I played that probably
Han
before I ever watched the
Solo.
movie. Yeah, you said his friends like C-3PO and Princess Leia. I was expecting Han Solo as the first one, but
I
he never
completely
got
forgot. I forgot.
Indiana Jones guy.
And then he dies in the sequels. And
Yeah,
then Luke dies in the
spoilers.
sequels.
Yeah,
And then Leia's dead in real life.
dies in the sequel. They also have to kill her off.
Fuck. And then there's a lady Skywalker that no one likes because she's so perfect. And then there's the traitor TR8.
TR8R.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Dude, I was pretty fucking hyped for the new Star Wars movies when like the first one came out. I thought the first one was decent. Like I wasn't in love with it, but I thought it set up a lot of things really nicely.
Do you believe the argument that Harry Potter is just Star Wars again?
I believe they're basically the hero's journey. Yeah. What's his name? Stephen Campbell, I
Seagal.
think. No, there's like this guy who wrote a book called The Hero's Journey or about the hero's journey that kind of just like talks about how so many popular, you know, epic stories across the ages are basically, you know, like guy meets mentor sends him on a quest, he goes into some kind of like cave or, you know, trial, and then he overcomes it, but he learns something negative about himself, you know, and it's just like it's this repeated story that is basically every popular legend. And I think Harry Potter and Star Wars both hit those notes pretty heavily.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically a basic bitch.
I'll give you a movie.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Do you want a movie that you know a little bit about?
Yeah, give me
Or do you know about?
maybe a movie that you know enough about, but that I probably don't know.
Isle of Dogs. Do you remember that movie?
I've literally heard of this movie, and I could not tell you one thing about it. Do you want me to tell you what
Yeah, go for it.
I think
It's
it is?
a Wes Anderson film. Stop
Wes,
motion.
Wes Anderson? Stop motion?
Yeah.
Wow, this sounds good. I should see it.
It's all right. It's a very creative piece.
Okay, so there's a gentleman who's
Uh-huh.
a pilot, and
Okay.
he is flying a single manned plane across the ocean and has a malfunction, goes down, crashes into the water, floats ashore several days later, where he wakes up on an island populated entirely by dogs. And the dogs teach him the ways of survival. They eat mice and forage root vegetables. And he learns from these creatures and eventually earns their respect. And then one day, there's an alternate pack of dogs that betray one of his friendly dog friends, and unfortunately that friend dies while he's unable to help him. He's sleeping or something like that, and so he goes on a revenge quest after this enemy pack of dogs. And throughout his bloodlust, he finds out that he himself is no better than a dog, than an animal. That he has become primitive in his search for revenge. And eventually he has a moment to kill the enemy dog, but he spares him. And that dog's protectors take that moment to kill him. And he dies there on the island where his friendly dog died, but he knows that he's made the right choice because he's more than a dog. He's a man.
Wow, that's crazy. You really had me on the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
Really? I have, like I said, I have no idea what it's about. I was bullshitting.
You saying the single pilot going over the island or over the water to visit these island dogs is pretty spot on to like a trailer.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the plot is
not right. Not what I said.
No, it's not. It's
that's what I would have written.
The plot is like the Chinese government has banned dogs.
What the
So
fuck?
they sent them to this island, and they've sent them to this island long ago. And at this Isle of Dogs, there's 5 dogs there, and one of them there says they're like astray and they're super aggressive or whatever. But this kid comes to the island trying to find his dog named Spots, which turns out to be the dog that's super aggressive.
Oh.
He was his like protector dog, but it just completely got forgotten. And by the time they find the kid going back home, they've reversed the law, and there's some beef in there between, but that's pretty much the synopsis.
Holy shit.
So you had me in the first half of like this person on a pilot crash lands into the island that has a bunch of dogs, and it's like, yep, man, yep.
Yeah, I made all that up.
What
completely.
am I doing here? I'm crushing piranhas. Got it.